Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is MUHAMAD Hafiz bin HANIF and I am from class C22043. Today I'm your speaker, and before I start I want all of you to watch a short video clip. So from there I want all of you to focus on the video because it is related with our topic today. Okay? Right, so let us watch the video.
5 signs of a toxic boss. Number 1, they never listen. Your ideas and suggestions often go unnoticed. Number 2, they micromanage and check up on you all the time. Number 3, they never ask how you are and if you need support. Number 4, they set you unrealistic goals and targets. And number 5, they never praise you for the good work you carry out.
So it's the end of the video. Okay. Let's move for the introduction. Okay. Alright, from the video we can see there are several signs that maybe you have the toxic boss. Have you lied to have the toxic boss in your office? I'm sure that you are not, because it can bring us to depression, stress, emotional damage, which can contribute to our health and work performance. Alright, so the reason why I'm standing here in front of you today because I want to inform my audience some of the tips how to deal with the bad boss, which we can call toxic bosses in our workplace. Okay, so before that I have done some research that from Robert Half US. According to him, and astounding 49% of the professionals have left their position due to the terrible boss. When employment rate is low as they are in the businesses, finding it difficult to retain and hire employees, this study points to a significant underlying issue. Alright, the survey which was done with 2,800 office workers may be seen here. Alright, the poll also aimed to determine whether there are any regions of the country with a higher concentration of corrupt bosses, and these are findings highlighted in this infographic. Okay, so what are the tips? What are the tips we can do to deal with the bosses? So today I can cater about the 3 tips, only 3 tips to give to all of you the tips how we deal with the toxic bosses. First, we decide whether to stay or quit. Second, be professional even when your boss isn't it. And last but not least, learn and adapt to their leadership style. Alright, so here we go to our main idea, our first tip. Alright, are you ready? So let's go. Okay, the first tip is decide whether to stay or quit. Okay, so your plan and strategy how to do it like the toxic manager depend on whether you decide to stay or leave the company. Sometimes you may not realize right away that you are ready to move on, and that's okay. Alright, it's okay too. Just make sure you have a strategy at play. If you are ready to quit, then you must take charge of your life and career. You cannot leave it up to chance. You already know your toxic boss won't have your best interest at heart. Sorry. Even if they are giving you a sign that they want you to stay. So know what you want for yourself moving forward. Talk it over with a mentor or a trusted friend. Or if you want, you can hire a career coach, but ultimately come up with a plan to leave. Okay, so about talking about find a friends, you can find friends at work, right? So if your boss is not good leader, there are fair chance your co-workers know it too. Don't engage in a gossip that can come back to bite you in the end. But that doesn't mean you can have a friend at work. Okay, at the very least, they can make your day bearable. They can make your day happy and do a job together and can have some jobs. Okay, so at the way plus you have people in your corner who understand what you're going through. Okay, so you copy that about the first tips. If you copy, now we can go to the tips 2. Okay, what's next? What is tips 2? What are other tips we can do? Okay, apart from the first tip that I have done, Now I want to mention that another wish is be a professional even when your boss isn't it. Okay. Um, Even your boss is toxic, keep. Oh sorry. Okay. Even if your boss is toxic, keep things professional. Be polite, honest, and clear. Don't let the negative behavior and action affect how do you do the job. Other people may still notice your professionalism even under bad leadership. Bosses who use their position to intimidate just want to display their power. So let them think they want, okay? And second, don't let that get under your skin. Alright. And third, don't be a target. Do your job and do it well. Just do your job alone. Do just your proper. Just if you are the boss, give you the task, you complete it and you send the task. Okay. If you need to stay in a job under a toxic boss, you find a way to cope outside of work. Talk to someone you trust. Whom you can confide it, a friend, a family member, or a therapist. You may want to take a hobbies like running or painting. Okay. So all of which will help you have an outlet for your frustration. So when you get to work, you can do your job and do it to best of your ability. When you have a good result, it may make you less of a target for your toxic manager. Okay, you get that? All right. Okay. Before I go to the last tips, I want to recap back. What are the two tips that I have taught to you the previously? All right. The first tips is decide. What decide what? Decide whether to stay or quit. Okay. And second tips, be a professional. Be a professional even your boss isn't it. Alright, your boss is toxic, a bad boss, but you must do your job like a professional. Alright. So next, we can go to our last step. Are you ready? Let's go for our last tip. What our last tip? Our last tip is learn and adapt to their leadership style. Just because you have a toxic manager doesn't mean you can have professional growth. Alright, you can start with a setting small goal for yourself to help you get through the day. While you are deciding whether you want to stay or go, um, assess how your role in this company fits your career. You have it in mind what you are hoping to achieve with your current position. What will you need to move on? Ask yourself this question to determine what is the best for you, right? Don't take it personally. Know that your toxic bosses behave the way they do because of who they are. If not because you are something you did, okay? So don't take it personally. No matter how helpful they are, right? Your boss will probably behave the same way to whoever is your role, okay? So just uh, don't take things personally. Just keep calm, even though the toxic boss always scold you or anything, but you just keep calm and do your job like as usual. Alright. So you just get it over all other three tips. It's good. If you get it, it's good for you. Alright. So I see that because we want we have arrived to the end of the speech. Okay. So to the conclusion, well, ladies and gentlemen, I have come to the end of my speech. So even though we have any problem in our life, just believe there are a way to solve this problem. Like our case, the toxic boss. So the tips we have gained today, which are three tips. Which are the three tips we can do? Okay. So the first, decide what? Decide whether you to stay or quit. Okay. Professional, be a professional even if yours is in it. Okay, just do your job, just do your job as a professional. Just be a professional worker. Okay, and last but not least, learn what learn and adapt to their leadership style. So don't be sad or don't be upset. So just keep calm, keep strong, and just do your work like usual. Okay, so I hope all of you can move on with your life and face the toxic boss you are facing right now, and just be a professional person in life. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.